Match number 3 would see tag team action as Mad Dog Mason and T-Power would take on Team Funky. The triple pairing of the original Funkstar Freddy and Clark. Mad Dog Mason and Powers would attack before the bell. Such a classic heel move. At this point, the original would attack back and get an early 2 count. Seeing him hit a second turnbuckle crossbody for another 2 count before Clark would get into the ring and start to unload on T-Power, who'd resort to the eye rake and start a beat down. Mad Dog Mason would come in, hit the double axe handle on Clark, but Clark, after taking the beating, would perform the beautiful arm drag on Mason before Mason hit that beautiful super kick of his. Seeing Clark hit the double lariat and then a splash on the pairing of Mason and T-Power for a 2 count. That was just a phenomenal moveset right there. It was just the way he took them down and that splash. Yeah, he was unlucky. At this point, I've lost myself. Anyway. The funny point when Mason was Irish whipped into T-Power and then T-Power would drop and the headbutt to the groin. That one has to hurt. He'll be singing that high note for the rest of the week. You'd see Clark hit a splash and Funkstar Freddy and the original would help to pin down the opponent and they would pick up the win. Lost myself for a minute there. So Mad Dog Mason and T-Power, I think they're a great pairing. They work well together. They seem to have they just seem to click. They seem to have found the right person for their to tag with, and it works well with them. Love seeing Mason in action. Always gives 100% in that ring. Liking seeing the heel work from him. T-Power, again, he's come a long way. I like seeing his dance moves in the ring, but he's him and Mason look incredibly well together. Team Funky, the original, always gives a good showing every time I get to see him. I love seeing him in action and I love seeing how much he's progressed. Funkstar Freddy, fantastic. Again, another good talent to come in, see, comes in flying. Absolutely love it. And Clark, great to see every time. Love seeing him in action. Anytime you get to see any of these guys in action, check them out live for yourselves.